Hey team, it's Greg Jacobs, President of the American Advertising Federation Orange County Chapter. Welcome to this year's telecast, broadcast, show, the Freak Show 2021 AAF OC Ad Awards. Thank you all for being here. This year, understandably, we're doing it a little bit different. We are, of course, doing it virtual. We're doing it with Zoom and our iPhones and virtual judging and all the things that go into it. But it doesn't take away from the work. The work we saw this year, the level of submissions that we saw this year were amazing considering all that went on. Last year, as you know, we were all going to be together at the Island Hotel on March 12th here in Fashion Island. But that changed. I think at 10 o'clock that morning, we made the decision not to go forward with the event. So fade to black, fade up from black, here we are today. So tonight's telecast, I'm going to be joined by Ryan Berman. Ryan Berman was going to be our MC last year, but now he's helping me out with the show. Ryan is an author and wrote a book called Return on Courage. And we will actually have that book available for all of you watching. There'll be a link on our website. Speaking of our website, speaking of all the things that go on behind the scenes, speaking of the emails that you guys get on a fairly consistent basis, I want to thank the board and the unbelievable people that work with me and around me. I or anybody on this team could not do it without the collective effort. It takes a village, and I'm so honored to be part of this group, part of the American Advertising Federation Orange County Chapter. So please, as we sit back tonight, grab yourself a cocktail. Let's remember about the great work that we have and that we're going to see tonight. We're going to have some silvers, we're going to have some golds, we're going to have some students awards, we're going to have some bronzes, we're going to have some best in shows. We're going to celebrate all levels of content, all levels of advertising, and it's going to be fun. So again, thank you. Thank you for bearing with us as we all go through what we're doing. I appreciate it. I'm going to fade to black. I'm going to fade up in the next scene with Ryan Berman. This evening is about you and about the work of this community. Thanks for being here. So here we are back with the American Advertising Federation Orange County Chapter 2021 Ad Awards. As I said in my opening, we're joined by the esteemed author, Ryan Berman. Ryan, say hello to the crowd.
Hello, crowd.
So many of you might know of Ryan with his book called Return on Courage, or he calls it ROC, which is, I think, a great play on words from an ROI. The book, it was actually published in January of 2019, and it's a great read. It's also, there's an audiobook tied to it as well. And if you have a commute or you're going to have your commute come back online for you, it's a great opportunity for you to listen to it during your commute. But
Greg,
Ryan, more than just being, yeah?
Greg, they don't care about the book. They probably are 3 drinks in, and they'd like to get to the awards already.
No, Ryan, they gotta care about the book. It's it's a big thing, but I want to. Okay, so let's say they don't care about you and being the author of the book. Tell this esteemed group about your background in the ad business.
Okay, that's fair. So I am I'm a recovering ad agency owner, and before I moved west, I had a chance to learn the business in New York City. And then when I got out here, I moved out here actually to write movies, not live one. And it's been a crazy little ride. I mean, it literally started as 4 of us out of a house is how we started our first agency. We were just kids. I had hair. And then the next thing you know, you just keep your head down. And 7 years later, you're a 70-person agency, living the American dream when that was actually a thing. So I have been in your shoes. I was probably holding a brown drink or canned beer, and I've been a CCO. I've been an ECD. We've won Best in Show 2 years in a row. We remember the fact that people were just trying to get to the intro when all you wanted to know who's going to win. So I feel you. Good luck tonight. Hopefully you enjoy it. Let's get to it. Please join us in congratulating this American Advertising Awards bronze winners. 5-time bronze winner Agency Ingram Micro for their work with Girls Inc. of Orange County Ingram Micro, and Xerox.
And for the Cooler, Experian's in-house agency, an 11-time bronze winner for their work on Experian's television and social media campaigns.
Garage Team Mazda, a 17-time bronze winner for their collective work on Mazda 3, CX-9, and CX-30 campaigns.
6-time bronze winner Gear Shift Advertising for their work with Yamaha Motor Corporation and Sage Hill High School.
4-time bronze winner GigaSavvy for their work with 3-Day Blinds, Coast, Southwest, Flame Broiler, and Nationwide Pet Insurance.
Idea Hall, 5-time bronze winner for their work with Caprock, the County of Orange, CW Driver, and the County of Orange Healthcare Agency, and H. Hendy and Associates.
14-time bronze winner InOcean USA for their work with DC Entertainment, Hyundai Motor America, and Wiener Schnitzel.
KRG and IG1 for their branded content work with Capital Group.
Market Team for their menu design work with Caesars Entertainment Corporation.
2-time bronze winner Metal Mobile for their online work with Sherm and the ACE Resorts Network.
Mint Mobile, a 2-time bronze winner for their website work with Mint Mobile.
4 times bronze winner Outfront Media for their work with Ironhead Roofing and Wolf Tree Brewery.
4-time bronze winner Pulsar Advertising for their work with the Orange County Healthcare Agency.
Red Bear Films for their television commercial work with UCI Health.
2-time bronze winner Revance for their work on RHA Collection and Revance Therapeutics.
6-time bronze winner SCS for their collective work with Discovery Networks, Lamar USA, Spectrum Brands, Home Improvement, and Sylvania Automotive.
9-time bronze winner Skyver Advertising for their work with Del Taco.
2-time bronze winner Spark House for their internet commercial work with Almax and City Ships.
9-time bronze winner Taco Bell Design for their work with Pizza Hut and Taco Bell.
13-time bronze winner, the Shipyard Newport Beach, for their work with In-N-Out Burger and San Diego Gas and Electric.
Congratulations again to all of this year's bronze winners.
So Ryan, we had a couple of judges this year. We had a Chris D'Amico, who's the ECD over at Envoy, and we had Michael Shirley. Don't trust anybody with 2 first names, but Michael Shirley from Leo Burnett. And so they both gave their time and did this, and I think they've done a great job. And they actually, I got a note from Michael saying, guys, it was some of the best work he's seen in a long time. So he wanted to extend that as well.
Greg, you do realize your name is very, dangerously close to 2 first names.
Now I look here on the Zoom and I see it, you're probably right by now. But Michael, it was funny, we were talking to Michael, he lives in Chicago, and we were comparing, of course, the weather. But walk me through, you've been a judge before for for shows like this. What's that like?
Well, first of all, I think it's really tough to be a judge, right? Because you don't get the brief, you don't know what the budget is. All you see is the work that's in front of you. You don't even usually get to see where that work is driving someone to. So I think it's really, really tough to be a judge in an event like this. What I really liked, actually, from the way you described the 2 judges, and I wish more organizations did this, is that you had one rock star judge from a Big 5 network from outside the market who knows what good work really, really looks like. And then you had a judge from Southern California from the market who understands the nuance of the market. And not that creative doesn't understand great work as well, but you really understand almost like the politics of the market. So it's a nice yin and yang of, hey, you know what, I'm only focused on great work, but then, hey, I also understand the reality of what this market needs. And so really nice blend. You put those 2, mix them into the cocktail, and you've got 2 really good judges.
And with that, I think we should kind of get back to it and see some of the silvers here and see who won in that category.
Here are the first half of the silver winners. Congratulations to 3-time silver winner Agency Ingram Micro for for their work with Girls Inc. of Orange County and Ingram Micro.
Girls today often lack the guidance to overcome gender, economic, and social barriers. For more than 64 years, Girls Inc. of Orange County, California has offered underserved girls encouragement and mentorship to smash through these barriers.
Experian's in-house agency, The Cooler, a 3-time silver winner for their work with Experian's Boost campaign.
From the Herding Group, the Majestic Collie.
And next up, we have the Experian Boost Cow.
It reminds us we can now raise our credit scores instantly, free with Experian Boost.
Experian Boost.
I'm up 13 points.
Boost your credit scores instantly, free with Experian. Download the Experian app now.
11-time silver winner Garage Team Mazda for their National Geographic Partnership campaign and Mazda CX-30 television commercials.
It's all still out there. Say hello to the world again during Mazda's Rediscover the Road event. We have more IIHS Top Safety Pick Plus models than any other car maker. Find your all-wheel drive Mazda CUV and get 0% APR for up to 60 months and no payments for 90 days.
GigaSavvy for their integrated advertising campaign with Allied Universal.
We all have within us a need to feel safe. Ingrained into the very fabric of our DNA. So, security we seek, turning to those we trust for reliability and a sense of comfort. But as we grow, change, and expand our reach to new corners of the earth, our safety needs evolve and become different than those of the past. The challenges of yesterday are not the challenges of tomorrow. And through it all, Allied Universal is there for you. Together, we band against those harsh realities in new ways, giving you the freedom to love, create, produce, and innovate. Because when we are fearless, humanity thrives.
ILGT Media for their Drive-Thru Napa book design.
And finally, 12-time silver winner InOcean USA for their work with Hyundai Motor America and Wienerschnitzel.
Hey guys, care to try one of our barbecue dogs from across America?
What's that?
Well, there's our flavorful Carolina dog, our Kansas City dog, or our scrumptious Texas dog.
Wow.
We'll take one of each.
Sweet.
What is happening?
Get saucy during Wienerschnitzel's Barbecue Dogs from Across America event.
Hey, first day back in Boston. Welcome home to me. Getting started late, got my coffee regular. Hey, is there a TV in this trailer? Where's the freaking clicker? I'm wicked starving. I got my foot-long grind and some chowder from their mom and pop shop down by the harbor. Smart.
Major props to the first group of Silver Award winners.
So Ryan, we're going to get into the student category now, and I think it's amazing some of the talent that we have. But here's a quick question for you. Let's say you are a professor at a college, and you are about to give your wisdom to the graduating classes. They make their way out into the big bad world of of Madison Avenue and advertising, what would the wisdom be that you would walk them out the door with?
Super good question, and it's a simple answer. I know you don't believe me, students, but you're not looking for a job. You're looking for a mentor. So you have to ask the questions of them, not the other way around. What you want is somebody that you can actually count on, who you trust. If you're at the show tonight, you're good. You've got talent. You know, I'm very aware of Chapman. They come out of this market. Those guys are rock stars. So to me, it's not about the work. It's about you asking the questions to find a mentor so you have a path towards the future.
You know what, Ryan, I love this part of the show. It's easy to see why Orange County has such a strong reputation for producing excellent advertising. Our schools do a stellar job of teaching it.
Totally agree. Know Chapman very well. So, Greg, why don't you do the honors?
It's my pleasure. Please join us in congratulating this year's American Advertising Awards student winners. In the bronze category, we have 4-time bronze winners Chapman University for their work with Adobe. In the silver category, we have 5-time winner Chapman University for their work with Adobe. And in the gold category for a three-peat, it's 4-time gold winner Chapman University for their work with Adobe and Dixon Ticonderoga.
A lot goes into an ad campaign, from banner ads that break barriers and commercials that keep you watching to radio spots that resonate. Connecting these ads can feel impossible, but what if they were all in one place? The Experience Cloud brings everything together using independent omni-channel data to create the perfect target profile, giving you the peace of mind to innovate with confidence. Integration happens here, Adobe.
I'm your Dixon Ticonderoga No. 2 pencil. Yes, the forgotten pencil laying around somewhere in your house. I'm here watching when you try to use a pen that runs out of ink. Or when your computer crashes and you can't take any more notes. Or even when the lead in your mechanical pencil breaks. I'm here, just waiting. So let's not forget that traditional never disappoints. No. 2, but always No. 1. Dixon.
Congratulations, Chapman.
So I know, Ryan, we've been having some fun back and forth on this, but I wanted to take a moment to be serious for a second. I mean, there's a reason why you're the co-host for this evening. You wrote a great book. The book is about being courageous in the world of advertising, or partly in life as well. There's a reason we sought you out to be part of this. So for a moment, would you bestow some wisdom on us as to what is courage in advertising?
Yeah, it's a great question. First of all, I think let's be realistic, if you're actually watching this tonight, then you have made it to the top 10%. Like, you're already doing it. So, like, let's deconstruct what's working and why it's working. And it starts by going back to probably a pretty keen insight that maybe everyone has always felt, but hadn't been articulated. And when you see it, then you're like, yeah, that's how I feel. And that's hard work to do, because that's digging, that's research, that's Saturday night, Sunday morning, that's napkins, writing down your ideas. It is constantly like iterating, pushing. It's that whole journey. And then that only gets you to like the internal presentation. So then you've got to survive groupthink and consensus, and everyone wants to add their little bits, and well, that's not really on the strategy and I can't even see it yet. And it takes courage to really hold when you know you have something. You go, you know what? No, here's why no. And that's hard to do because you're putting your currency on the line.
All right, Ryan, we're going to kind of keep this on going. So let's get into the silver winners. What do you say about that?
Let's do it. Let's return to the rest of our silver award winners. Join us in congratulating Mint Mobile for their Mint Mobile email campaign.
Moonbeam Studios for their online work with Red Digital Signal.
Revance for the Revance Aesthetics brochure design.
Ten-time silver winner SCS for their work with Spectrum Brands Home Improvement, Red Bull Media House, Decked, Mad Tasty, and Falcon Tire.
Camera's on. Okay, let's get a sample here and here. Get out of here, you dork! Oh, the front door! Oh, the worst.
People still ask me, Dirk, is the Decked drawer system really weatherproof? Well, you might as well ask, is a frog's ass watertight? Decked can stand up to pretty much anything that Mother Nature can throw at it. Everything from a harmless little sprinkle.
With me is surfing photographer Bruce Brown. And Bruce, let me say, I think the movies you take of surfing are just superb.
This is the story of an icon.
The Academy Award-nominated film On Any Sunday and the Surf Tribute Endless Summer.
A filmmaker.
Nobody's doing documentaries like that. I mean, Bruce really opened up the door for a flood of filmmakers to copy what he did.
Two-time silver winner Skyver Advertising for their music with lyrics work with Del Taco.
I'm crispy and I got fat beats, yo. Crispy like a Del Taco epic burrito. Loaded with guac for only $5. You wanna make it crispy? Someone say holla. You wanna make it crispy? Del, yeah.
Spark House for their internet commercial work with TerraCube.
I like to think of myself as a pretty practical person. It might be because I'm a fully licensed ham radio operator. Breaker ISS, this is Eagle 87. Do you copy? Do you want to know something that's not very practical? Dropping $1,000 every other year on a new smartphone that's pretty much the same as your old one. I know, right? It's crazy.
Six-time silver winner Taco Bell Design for their work with Taco Bell and the Taco Bell Foundation.
And finally, six-time silver winner the Shipyard Newport Beach for their work with San Diego Gas and Electric.
Oh!
To all of you, the good neighbors, the brush clearers, the emergency planners, the app downloaders, our safety partners, and to everyone for all your efforts this wildfire season. Thank you.
Once again, hats off to all the American Advertising Awards silver winners.
So Ryan, as we get going this evening, I wanted to give a little historical look back at what is the American Advertising Federation. Of course, us being one of the chapters within it. Did you know that there's 33,000 plus submissions a year to the Ad Awards?
Is that just the U.S.?
Just the U.S. The American, that would probably be the U.S. I think the one thing that's impressive is the level of work and the level of agencies that we have here in Orange County. But then you have the traditional agency side, but then you also have several of the brands that are in the space. I think this year we've got, Taco Bell has put work forward in there, and we have Ingram Micro that has put work forward. We have Experian. So it's impressive to see this hybrid where it's internal brand-centric marketing and their own internal agency, as well as the external, and then the full hybrid like Garage Team and InOcean that have a parent company, if you will, in a client and then an OEM client, and then of course the ad side to that. So we have a real eclectic group, I think, in Orange County.
Yeah, the client agency relationship, I think, as a guy that studies courage, I mean, it's tough right now. You've got agencies that are fearful that clients are taking everything in-house, and then you've got clients aren't totally sold on agencies, so they're kind of building out their own. But look, there's clearly a need for unique perspective. The non-Kool-Aid drinkers, which is what I call the agency folks, are needed to keep you in check. Lean on them. And by the way, the client-agency relationship, the irony of the statement is it does come down to just the relationship. If the relationship is real, if there's genuinely trust, if you can speak freely with your client, and a lot of times when you're an agency, you feel like you're on a unicycle, you're just juggling fire, trying to do your best to hit a deadline. That it's not a true two-way street. So when you can make it a two-way street, clients are listening to you, you're leaning in, you're there for them. That's how you build up a relationship that both sides win. And my sense is that's how you get to great work.
And then Ryan, I know you've been a part of this for many years, and we all wait for the golds, which are the great part of it. So we have a few select golds this year, and I think this is the one moment where we should all raise a cocktail to those who have won in this next category. It's a big honor, and let's go see what they're like.
It's time to get to the golds. To start off, please join us in congratulating Agency Ingram Micro for their animation special effects work for Ingram Micro.
And two-time gold winner Garage Team Mazda for their print work on the Mazda CX-30 and their National Geographic branded content campaign.
It's a total dedication to a single skill. That's an inspiring thing to witness.
To the visionaries, the explorers, the creators, you inspire us to see the world differently, seek out adventure, and go the extra mile. And now, we're ready for more. National Geographic and Mazda are calling on the next generation of storytellers to capture extraordinary moments that leave a lasting impact. Because we know that when we're all inspired, anything is possible. So if you believe in the power of human potential, if you seek out new stories to tell and new paths to travel, if you think that what we discover on our journey is just as important as where we're going, then join us. Assignment Inspiration. Sponsored by Mazda. Feel alive.
Two-time gold winner Gearshift Advertising for their campaign with Sage Hill High School. Inocean USA, a 9-time gold winner for their work with Wiener Schnitzel and Hyundai Motor America.
Hey, Todd, what you got there?
The 3 hot dogs we're offering for our World of Wieners event. There's the hearty Cuban dog, the zesty German dog, and the savory Aussie dog.
They all look great. Hey, how do we decide on those countries?
Science. That was close, bud. Come on, we just need one more. Australia! We did it!
Travel the globe during Wiener Schnitzel's World of Wieners event.
Oh, look at this guy. Hey, Rachel, how are you?
Hey, good. How are you?
He's not getting that car in there.
No, sir.
Look at these two troublemakers.
Hey, Johnny, how are you?
Wicked car. Is that new?
Yeah, it's a Sonata. Let me pack it.
Oh, you're not fitting your car in there.
Chris, stop being a smarty pants, all right? Look who's got Smart Pack.
Smart Pack?
Just hit the clicker, car packs itself.
It's smart.
It's wicked smart. And I can pack it anywhere.
How about Dorchester?
Packed it.
Foxborough.
Packed it.
The Garden?
Packed it.
Saugus?
Packed it.
Swampscott?
Revere?
The Harbor?
Are you kidding me? I packed it and then unpacked it.
You unpacked it?
Kid.
Game changer.
That Sonata ain't got no driver.
That's all right. He's got Smart Pack.
Hey, you can back there.
He's got Smart Pack!
Hey, whoa, it's Big Poppy.
Wicked smart.
This is a ghost car.
A better way to park. Only available on the all-new Sonata with remote smart parking assist.
Sorry about that, your bigness.
Did you guys know he lived there? I had no idea.
SCS for their design work with AAF Orange County.
And finally, Taco Bell Design for their work with Taco Bell Coloring Book and Group Occasions Windows campaign.
That was really great. I think we always need to remember how hard it is to win gold and how prestigious that is. But let's keep going here. And now we get into the grand finale, the American Advertising Awards Best of Show winners. And let's start off with the student category. Please join us as we honor Chapman University for their Best in Show Adobe Motion Design and Animation Project.
A lot goes into an ad campaign, from banner ads that break barriers and commercials that keep you watching, to to radio spots that resonate. Connecting these ads can feel impossible, but what if they were all in one place? The Experience Cloud brings everything together using independent omni-channel data to create the perfect target profile, giving you the peace of mind to innovate with confidence. Integration happens here, Adobe.
And from the professional category, please put your hands together for InOcean USA and the best in show work they did for the Hyundai Motor America's Smart Park campaign.
Remote Smart Parking Assist? That doesn't exactly roll off the tongue now, does it? Unless, of course, you're from Boston.
Look who's got Smart Pack.
Smart Pack?
He's got Smart Pack.
In an effort to make the all-new Sonata and its class-exclusive technology a household name, we went full Boston, casting 3 homegrown celebrities in a commercial filmed in Boston's South End by area native Brian Buckley, and let them embrace their thickest local accents.
It's smart. It's wicked smart.
From there, we went Boston crazy with a supporting cast of celebrated local Boston faces and the beloved local sports anthem Dirty Water by the Standells. And all of a sudden, Smart Park started catching on.
He's got Smart Pack!
Oh, I could watch 3 hours of
my
that.
God.
You can park it in Swampscott and unpark it too.
An officer will give you a ticket if you park in the following locations.
It's not just funny, but you're going to remember Smart Park.
And not just in Boston.
How about Dorchester?
Parked it. Foxborough. Parked it.
I loved your Super Bowl commercial.
Fans and imitators came out of the woodwork.
Man, this thing's got Smart Pack. Hey, you say this thing's got Smart Pack?
And by the time the big game rolled around, Hyundai was speaking like a local.
Now just repeat after me. There's a Wicked Ripper by the harbor.
Wicked Ripper la 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 la.
Oh, God.
Followed up by Rachel getting acclimated to Boston on the first ever US-based car ad on TikTok.
Hey, is there a TV in this trailer?
And on game day, Hyundai even had Boston-based comedians take over their Twitter feed. Even Hyundai.com went full Boston, allowing people to explore the new Sonata the Boston way with a click of a toggle. Folks couldn't get enough of it. And the demand for our smart sedan caught fire too, with interest for the Sonata the highest it's ever been. In a word, the results for Smart Park were wicked awesome.
Congratulations again to our Best of Show winners, Chapman University and InOcean USA, and to all of tonight's winners for the 2021 American Advertising Awards.
All right, well, Ryan, we're going to actually close it out this evening. We've I think we've had an enjoyable time. I've enjoyed chatting with you. We've seen some awesome work. But I want to take a moment of seriousness. This is a tough business, as we all know. We all do really good work. It's a competitive landscape, but we all support each other. But if we won a student award, a bronze, a silver, gold, or even a best in show, I want the audience to take a moment and be proud of what they did. There was survivability through 2020. We all had to pivot to work from home. We had to do Zoom calls when we're pitching clients. We had to get the work across. And this year we had a lot of submissions for some of the work. So those who won were up against some really tough competition. In truth be told, we were only maybe 10, 15% less than what a normal submission year is. So this year, like any other, is as competitive and as strong as ever. So I just want to really employ all those that are watching tonight to take a moment, give yourself a toast, pat yourself on the back. You did some good work, and we should be impressive. So Ryan, as we close out for the evening, do you want to say some last parting words? I can't hear you, Ryan. Are you Ryan, I think you're on mute. Are you on mute, Ryan? You there? Are you on mute? No, I still think you're on mute. Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate that.
Did you get all that?
We did, although you were on mute the whole time.
All right, guys. Have a good night. Good luck.
Take care, everybody. Thank you for joining us this evening.